Dear listeners, I received a threatening message from someone who is claiming that their name is Natasha on WhatsApp. This person is threatening me not to use the name Natasha on any of my podcasts. It sounds like he or she needs money, and if I don't get out of the way, he or she is going to find a way to get rid of me, steal it from me, lie for it, or cheat me out of it. I don't know who this Natasha is, so I'm going to assume. The reason I did mention the name Natasha politely in one or two of my podcasts is because in 2024, my husband, children, and I went away on summer vacation. There was a person who relentlessly sent my husband messages on his cell phone. My children and I read the name Natasha on the pop up messages. This tainted our plans to reconcile as a family. I am of the opinion that the messenger, Natasha, was afraid that we were planning to reconcile as a family, and out of fear of her losing her cash cow, wisely, low key, harassed my family with her unyielding interference. My children and I were not happy, and when we returned after a few months, when things didn't improve with us as a family, my eldest child became very depressed about the situation, packed his bags, and left a wealthy home to live a life of financial constraints elsewhere. So I want to make something clear to this message sender who claims that their name is Natasha about his or her bullying and intimidation tactics. Dear message sender who claims that your name is Natasha, your message is very threatening to me and you ask me several questions. Before I answer you, may I remind you that in any of my podcasts, be it you or anyone else, if the cap fits you, wear it. If it isn't, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. In your message, you say that you are very familiar with my husband, but my husband says that he doesn't know you very well. So I have a few questions for you. Who are you to my husband? Where did the two of you meet? How did the two of you meet? What did you two do when you met? What time do you meet? Who contacts who? Are you the lady who recruited people to do a character assassination on me in order to convince my husband to see you as a better option? Rumor has it that a social media content creator, stroke predator, stroke copycat, stalked another social media content creator, liked her content, her wealthy man, her mansion, and her lifestyle, and then she thought that if she could steal the identity of the authentic social media content creator and walk around society playing her role, she would acquire Priyanka Chopra status on social media at an authentic innocent person's demise. Would you do such a thing? According to gossip, a married man's side piece wanted power of attorney over his wife in his will, so she plotted an unlawful character assassination, signed falsified documents, and tarnished the reputation of his wife in collaboration with many other like-minded individuals who presumed that they would benefit financially if they teamed up with the side piece. Would you do such a thing? Do you agree with me that in order to deem someone incompetent and acquire power of attorney over that individual who has a clean reputation, there would have to be a teamwork of corrupt individuals such as a doctor, a cop, a lawyer, a judge, a group of corrupt witnesses, and someone wealthy to fund such an escapade? You say in your message that the poker players are gossiping about me and laughing. I doubt the poker players will be talking about me in a bad note for much longer, once they realize that they've been hoodwinked and bamboozled by whoever attacked me. In my opinion, the person who attacked my character in the poker room wanted to destiny swap with me. Would you like to do that? Just like Chris Brown said, how you hating from outside the club? You can't even get in. You say in your message that I should be ashamed that I cannot afford my own food. Well, I am supporting my child who has no means of an income. He is still a student. He moved out of home because he didn't like the way his mom is being treated. He has a car, but the keys has been taken away from him because he stood up for his mom. This month, I need 22,000 rands for his college fees. He has lost a lot of weight walking to work and lack of nourishment. Who is supporting you and your boasting lavish lifestyle? You say that you are a devotee of the Divine Mother Kali. The Divine Mother Kali comes out at midnight to protect and attack demons who come out to harm. She arrests them and wears their heads around her neck. So someone attached a Takalosh stroke jinn on my back to suck away my life, beauty, mental stability, finances, love, and romance. And the reason I am still here is because of the Divine Mother Kali. Such an act is so horrible and so selfish. This person deserves to be exposed to the whole world. Don't you think? What do you think? Do you think that it is fair to discriminate a Hindi-speaking person if you are Tamil-speaking, or if you're Christian or Muslim or any other religion? Would you ever do death rites ritual on another woman while she is still alive because you want her husband and she's in the way? Would you ever do black magic on another woman to eliminate her so that you can acquire a Beverly Hills wife status on social media? Would you ever send a haunting to a harmless woman in the middle of the night to force her to leave her house and go away so that you can move in? Will you be a side piece to a man who knows he's going to be a pauper if his wife divorces him? So instead of him divorcing her, you and him join together to restrict her until her clock runs out. Would you ever copy someone else's content on social media? There was once a woman who divorced her now ex-husband when he was unemployed. After her ex-husband remarried, she found out that fortune favored the bond in his new marriage. The jealous ex-wife snuffed all the wealth from the second wife and her children in order to put herself and her own children in a lavish financial position. Not only that she signed a contract with the neighbor's daughter to interfere in her ex-husband's second marriage in order to manipulate the Ancestral Law Act, because in South Africa a man is allowed many wives. The neighbor's daughter has to claim the wealth of the second wife and share it with the ex-wife. would you sign such a contract? And now, to answer your question. 1. You are not the only person with the name Natasha. So if the cap fits you, get it? 2. Someone is attacking me because me being alive is in the way of their plans for a Julia Roberts Pretty Woman Act. So dear threatening message sender who claims that your name is Natasha, if it is you, whomever you are, that is sending a jinn or takalosh to me while I sleep to disfigure me and suck out my life, 3 times 3 I return it to thee, in the mighty name of our Father, Allah and Shiva Shakti. This is my wish, so protect me and let it be. I am of the opinion that the reason why someone is not physically harming me versus black magic is because that person wants to do the crime, but he or she doesn't want to do the time.